Hey guys, Jano0, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land, whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, we'll continue on with another raising chickens videos. I've had a lot of questions about breeds, different kinds of chickens, so we'll talk a little bit about that in this video. I'm not an expert, and I can only tell you about the breeds of chickens that I have or have had in the past. And what has worked and what hasn't worked as far as breeds go. So we'll start down here with our grow outs. These are called buff Orpingtons. Right now these are just, like I say, these are just growing out. We have in this group, we have 2 hens, and then the rest are going to be roosters. And the way we can tell that, like the one right here that's trying to get the grass outside the fence, you can see that she has got a clean side of her face. And she doesn't have much of a crown. She's going to run away. Whereas the little roosters will have what they call the wattles, which is on the side of their face, and a crown that's really red and pronounced that sticks up off of the top of their head. But these are brown egg layers, and so far these have been really docile chickens, and they've been really quiet, and they've been nice to have around. And as soon as these 2 hens are ready, well, actually here in the next couple of days, we will move them over into the laying flock, which I also had a question about. We introduce our chickens to the layers in the evening time, right before they go on the roost. We will take these 2 hens from this thing here right as soon as it's getting dark, and we'll carry them over into the hen house, and we'll put them on the floor in the corner of the hen house. That way, whenever the older chickens wake up the next morning and they start scratching around, those other ones are already in there, and it's less of a shock because they're already in there. Chickens don't see real well at night, and they usually can't tell what you're doing. And it also introduces the new hens to the hen house, and they see the other chickens getting down off the roost and getting a drink and getting food, and they know what it's all about. They see the nest boxes and so on and so forth. So okay, hi Dakota. All right, our rooster, we call him Sammy. He is a salmon Faverolles, which I believe is a French breed. You can tell them by their color. The hen salmon Faverolles are a salmon color. That's where they get their name from. But he also has got hairy legs, hairy feet, and a 5th toe on his foot, which is really come in handy as far as the ladies are concerned, because he, as you can see, we don't have any of our ladies that are bald on the back, which means he's getting a better grip and better traction, and he's not pulling as many feathers off. He's really gentle with the ladies. Another job of the rooster is to kind of just to take care of the flock of hens. If he finds something good to eat, he'll do his little cluck, and the ladies will come running to see what he's found. He is always on alert. He's always on the watch out for anything in the barnyard that's not supposed to be there. He'll alert them. He crows in the morning to let everybody know to get awake. He crows in the evening when it's time to start going in on the roost. He even does a little dance. He'll put his wings down close to the ground and spread his wings out and kind of tap his feet a little bit before he tries to mount one of the girls. And he's really been a gentle, really good rooster, and I'm happy with him. Like I said, he's a salmon Faverolles. The chicks that we have been hatching here recently are his, so we will see how well the hens lay. I don't know anything about the hen salmon Faverolles, but we'll see how well they lay and how good of a bird they are. So, all right, next we have, that there is a Jersey Giant. They're also a brown egg layer. Our hens are only about 5 months old, almost 6 months old, and they have not started laying yet. But it is my understanding that the Jersey Giants take a little bit longer to mature than the normal birds, so they will start laying here hopefully soon. Never had a rooster, so I don't know anything about that. That's a Jersey Giant. Here we have a black Australorp. Well, now they're all going to run because the wind kicked up. Yeah, isn't it nice how everything cooperates whenever we're trying to make a video? Excellent. Black Australorps. It stands for black Australian Orpington. And they are very, very good egg layers. They lay brown eggs. They're very good egg layers, man. They lay lots of eggs. Our hens are a little skittish, but they're not, you know, there's nothing really wrong with them. They're just kind of keep to themselves a little bit. If I can find another one somewhere. So one is not skittish, there's one up there. But so far we've been really, really happy with our black Australorp hens. They lay lots of eggs, man. They are really prolific layers. We used to have a black Australorp rooster out here, but he was really hard on the hens. And it may have just been that particular rooster. I'm sure that there are really, you know, nice and docile black Australorp roosters, but ours was pretty aggressive, and he was kind of hard on the ladies, so that's the reason why we switched our roosters. Next, right there, that red and white one. That red and white hen is, I'm pretty sure she's a New Hampshire red and a white rock cross. We got her out of the bin at Tractor Supply, which just said pullets. And typically, whenever you get chicks out of the bin that just says pullets, you're going to get what they call production layers. The production layers, which are going to be these kind of reds, or the white rocks, or the Rhode Island Reds. Let me find a white rock. There's a white rock right there. She's crossed with a black Australorp. That's why she's got black feet. But you're going to get, that's what they call the typical production layers. And the Rhode Island Reds, which I will, let me find a red here. But they are also extremely good laying hens. Rhode Island Red. Like I said, those are what we get out of the production pullets from your feed store. They've been really, really good layers. Most of our hens will lay for right at about 4 years. They'll start laying anywhere between, you know, 4 and 7 months, depending on the breed, of course. And then they will lay for about 4 years or so before they stop laying. So there we have, that's a Rhode Island Red. Now there's a black Australorp. Alrighty, next breed we have, high pork chop, is a barred rock. This is a barred rock hen. You can tell they're beautiful birds. They're speckled, really lovely. They lay brown eggs as well, and they're really docile. They're really well mannered, and they're pretty quiet. You see Sammy doing his little dance there for them. But they are very good layers, and a very good dual-purpose bird. They get beat. They're nice big birds. They are a good dual-purpose, as well as the Rhode Island Reds. They're a big meaty bird. They also do a big dual purpose, and the black Australorps are a good dual purpose. So are the Jersey Giants. Most breeds will serve as a good dual purpose bird, meaning you can raise them for eggs and for meat. So, all right, next breed that we have dark Cornish hens. Where's the dark Cornish? There she is. Hi, girly. She is called a dark Cornish. They're a beautiful bird. They are excellent layers. They lay brown eggs. They're light brown eggs. They lay light brown eggs. Let me get backed out here a little bit. My only complaint about this breed is they are extremely vocal, man. These hens are very, very vocal. Usually in any of our videos, when you hear the hens going off in the hen house, it's one of these ladies here that's the culprit. They do a lot of clucking and squawking, but they are, you know, they're a little skittish. But overall, other than being very vocal, they are very good layers. Like I said, they lay lighter brown eggs, and I'm really happy with them. We got these so that we can try to breed our own Cornish rock crosses, which we haven't done yet, but that's the goal with these hens at some point. The Cornish rock cross are the big white birds that are specifically raised for meat. They grow very fast. and those are the ones that you can buy for, specifically for meat birds. So there you go, guys. We have had in the past, we have had leghorn chickens. Leghorns are white chickens, but they have really large, pronounced combs, and ours did not fare very well through the winter time. I don't know if they're a warmer weather bird or a warmer weather breed, but we had a couple of them get frostbite in the winter time, so we sold those to some friends of ours that live down south a little bit further to add to their laying flock, and hopefully they were doing well in the warmer temperature. So we try to keep breeds that will handle the weather, the winter weather, because we do get some really cold temperatures in the wintertime. There's my white rock. We only have one white rock left. Some of the first ones that I got. Hello, Miss Lady. But you can see they're also a brown egg layer. White rock, very good breed. A little on the smaller side as full-grown hens, but they are very, very good layers, and they lay brown eggs as well. So there you have it, guys. There's some of our chickens, some of the breeds that I have had experience with. The question that one of the questions that I had was a good dual-purpose bird. Jersey Giants, Rhode Island Reds, Buff Orpingtons, Black Austalorps, Barred Rocks. Most of your breeds of chickens are going to be pretty large by the time they're full grown and make a good dual-purpose bird. What we do is we hatch out our own, and when we hatch out chicks and we grow them out, then the hens will get put out here with the laying flock, and the roosters will get processed for our chicken meat supply. So because we have a good rooster and we don't really need more than one rooster. Sammy, our one rooster, takes care of all these hens, and it's just, there's, if you get more than one rooster, you're going to have rooster fights, and that's not a good thing to be having that kind of stuff going on in the barnyard. It just causes drama, and I don't like drama. So hope this one helps. The breeds that I have, like I said, I'm not an expert. I don't know about, there's millions of breeds of chickens out there, man. There's just lots and lots of different breeds. These are just the ones that I have experience with. So any questions, feel free. If you know the answer to a question, please feel free to share your knowledge, and I really appreciate everybody doing that. You guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.